We have the power and the strength to live the life that we want to live. We deserve our dreams. I'm Amanda Renee, and this is the intro to my channel. I want to touch the lives out there of people who feel like they're alone and they feel like they can't arise from whatever lull they're in. First of all, I want to give a shout out to my girl Ali Ninfo. I danced with her growing up, and she is where I get a lot of this beautiful advice, and I'm here to pass the torch to you guys and spread this beautiful love. God wants us to live our life to its fullest potential. And I'm gonna show you today how to use your abundant energy to align with your purpose and to show you guys how to live the life you want to live. Your dreams, your amazingness can come true. And I'm here to show you steps on how to get there and how to get there successfully. Today, we are gonna talk about self-love affirmations to get you guys on your feet and how to love yourself and the first steps on how to get there. If you woke up today and you were like, oh my gosh, I want to love myself, I want all my dreams to come true, I'm done being depressed and sad, then you came to the right girl. And it is all within God and us, and it is amazing. And I'm going to show you the first steps on how to unlock your positive energy. So first of all, I am no professional. I just want you to know that disclaimer, but I am a survivor, and I am someone who has come up from, you know, feeling like I'm the victim of anxiety and depression and OCD and eating disorder. And I, as a survivor and a warrior of all of it, want to not be greedy, and I want to give and show you guys how I healed and how I am now aligned with my purpose. And yeah, so without further ado, this is my channel and let's get started. Step one in this process is training your brain and realizing that if you had any sort of things that you felt like you felt victim to, it is like all of your energy going there for some reason. You can figure out how to train your brain to use that energy for positivity, and you can take all those negative thoughts and reverse them to your positive thoughts. All that energy in your head can totally be reverted back to that way. Like if you ever heard the saying, God gives his toughest battles to his strongest, his strongest soldiers, like it has so much meaning because we have this beautiful purpose. And you know, life will take us all sorts of different roller coasters and to lead up to that purpose. And like every experience is beautiful. Like starting off with the self-love journey, you need to love yourself and accept yourself in every part of your journey. Loving yourself unconditionally. Like if you want unconditional love, you have to give that to yourself and realize that life is a beautiful reflection of what you give to yourself. And it is amazing. So self-love affirmations. These, when I heard them, I thought it sounded like a bunch of bull, and I was like, this isn't gonna work. But it does, and I'm serious, and it's amazing. It could take a long time to train your brain to start repetitively screaming self-love instead of self-hatred. And no matter how long it takes, love is patient, love is kind. So starting off, when you wake up in the morning, you start off with these self-love affirmations that I started off with. Say them in the mirror with me. And so I'm gonna say them, and then I'm gonna say it again. So the first time, I want you to hear it. Hear my voice. Secondly, when I say it again, repeat it and say it with me. So your brain is hearing and learning, and also you are hearing your voice saying it. A lot of the times with these affirmations, it's helpful to record yourself saying it and then playing it to yourself so that your brain like learns how to like think positively. You're taking all that negativity and shifting it to a positive realm of atmosphere in your brain. So beginning, find a spot in your room where you can like sit. Without further ado, here are our beginning self-love affirmations. Every cell of my body is glowing with joy. Every cell of my body is glowing with joy. I am beautiful the way that I am. I am beautiful the way that I am. Insert your name here. I love you unconditionally. Your name? I love you unconditionally. And I love to end with, I am enough. I am enough. Now I want you guys to think about 5 things that you are grateful for. You don't have to write this down, but if you want, that's very helpful. Writing has a mysterious way about it. That's what my father has always told me. He is a therapist and he inspires his clients to journal write. I really hope that this self-love affirmation meditation will help you. Do this every morning in the mirror. Say it with vigor and passion to really show yourself that you believe all of this, and your brain will be trained to naturally love itself. And it took me about a year, 2 years. Sometimes I feel like it took me like 5 years for my brain to learn this. But remember what I said. Love is patient, love is kind, love is unconditional. And as long as you're patient with yourself and really believe everything you're saying, or even if you don't believe it at first, if you're starting from scratch, still say it, because your body and your mind and your spirit will hear it and be like awoken. And then when that day comes, I want you guys to comment, DM me, and be like, oh my God, Amanda, that will bring me so much joy, because this channel, that is what this is about. I want to share with you guys how I learned to love myself unconditionally. And so that is the end of a good morning routine that if you're starting from scratch and you just want to be like, I want to love myself, these are good things to do to start off right when you wake up every day. It'll train your brain to come from a space of gratitude and self-love.